Hello, my lovely Clovers. I am the queen of Clovers. I do prefer QClovers. But welcome to my channel, my lovely Libras. I was supposed to drop your reading yesterday, but my whole setup broke. And so now I must do a face-to-face version, you lucky dogs. I know you guys supposedly like it. I prefer to hide my face. It's a very big distraction. I don't know where to look all that. But I'm going to do it anyway. Here we are. My hair has about 20 minutes before it begins to poof in this California humidity. This is going to be your energy reading, Libra, for that energy coming off of that big full moon, June 24th. That is the super strawberry full moon in Capricorn. Remember, full moons are about manifestation, culmination, realization, lunacy. This is the Capricorn full moon, so it's work hard, play hard. If you want more of an introduction, do check in the box below for the reading I did on the 23rd to prepare for the full moon. That's got lots of details, and it's a general reading for everyone. Of course, I'm going to timestamp. This is a 3-spread read. I'm going to do an oracle from the Literary Witches, tarot from the Spellcaster's Tarot, and a CartomancyLove reading. But for the moment, let us get going. Remember, this reading is for anyone, anybody, and maybe nobody. Cross-watchers, welcome. Remember to take what's yours and leave out all the rest, my darlings. All right, Libra. It is so hot and sweaty right now, and somebody's be washing cars downstairs or something. I don't know. It's loud like a lawnmower, but there's no grass there. Ooh! A lot of us got this for the full moon, the eye. Now, what did you see? What did you learn? What are you focusing on? What are you paying attention to? This is very new literary tarot for me, so the oracle, so I'm going to check the pictures. Seeking answers, seeing clearly, and paying attention. Focus is a main issue with the eye. You do have it in the upright, which means I really think you're seeing something very clearly. Realization is part of the full moon. It just shines light on something, and then next thing you know, your world has changed. This might be a bad example, but there was a moment I watched my marriage, and I watched who was in my marriage, and one of my strongest readings actually reflected this moment really big, and it was just a moment where it's like, this man doesn't love me. I wouldn't have treated a dog that way, let alone somebody that I loved. And if he thinks he's loved me, he's doing it so wrong. And my marriage literally ended at that point in my heart and mind. You know, the turning point. You know, watching Luca, there's this moment where he's talking about the stars, but they call them fish in the sky. And the moment he realizes they're stars, he just wants to go to school. What more could you ever want for a child? All right, this is the trans card of transformation, the Scorpio card, the Phoenix card. Now look, a lot of skellies go, but the skelly of fire will eventually grow and become the Phoenix. There will be change from death to life. What you're seeing is this moment of, like I'm saying, hey, this moment of, I didn't know that the fish were stars. I didn't know they were bright, burning balls of gas in the sky. I watched a little too much Disney this morning. Hakuna Matata, right? But basically, it's this change. It's almost a realization. It's celebrities, you know, when they go out, when they have all this gossip posted about them, 9 times out of 10, they're part of posting that gossip. A lot of things just aren't real, and this is what it feels like to learn. Oh, you're not too happy about it either. In your tarot spread going here, I have the Page of Pence, the King of Wands, and the Hanged Man. Okay. News of a very physical sort has come in, but you're not prepared to deal with that because you're in a state of the King of Wands, aka big dick energy. This is nature baring its teeth. How do I get that to focus? Basically, he's gonna come out and fight and travel and work fight, mostly be a dick about it. Not exactly a political genius, but I will say, and a brute force genius as well. But if you're not going to come out that way, these are appearances for you a little bit. You are going to be in the Hanged Man energy. You know what? Somebody could be in the Hanged Man energy. This could be a Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries around you with that big dick energy, just holding back. They do have an offer to give. This is something in your pocket or something in their pocket, but there's something to consider about it. You ever see somebody win something for the first time and like power goes to their head, like on one of those challenges where you vote people off on a TV show and somebody finally gets the power to do it themselves and they're just like, it goes to their heads and it's just a disaster. This is you trying to prevent that. This is absolutely trying to prevent that. I've got something, I've come into something, Libra, some kind of value, physical value for sure. It could be a lotto win, it could be a bonus. It could just be you paid off something really big and now maybe you have that money available for something else. But you're going to take your time with this. You're not going to rush in because you're desperately seeking your 10 of Cups. And you may not be with somebody right now, but wow. This is how do I get my 10 of Pentacles? How do I get this Page of Pentacles, this Pentacle thing? Which is more possibility. It's more of an announcement or like, oh, you've been hired. It's less about 100 grand just dropping randomly into your bank account. And as excited as you are about it, you really just, how do I turn this into an Ace of Cups to an Ace of Pence to a 10 of Pence? How do I make this completely about happiness, not just for me, but for everybody and everyone I love? It's not enough. It's not enough to have your kingdom, your King of Wands all set, you know, or this very fiery energy about you. Remember, the Aries is your opposite sign, so you guys could easily fire it up. You just really want something fair. You want to be happy. Everything else can be fair. You really could care less about it. And this is your card, my darling. The Justice card. This is you. This is you with an Ace of Wands. Something new, something vibrant. The Ace of Pentacles is not really interesting you. It's stability. It's, things are fine, you know? It's just not your thing, Libra. You're just very much in your power, ready to get on that passion project. What's interesting is Spirit is saying this is the 8 of Pence in reverse, which is really like the harvesting card or the mastery card. Now, this is dusting off your sword card because you haven't been to war in maybe 10 years. It's more of a dusting off, recapturing your wand, naughty, and moving forward to what really matters for you, catching your power. A lot of this Pentacles in reverse for this full moon has talked about what are you worth? What is your sense of personal power? Are you getting what you're worth? Well, Libra, you are in a way. You're getting what you're worth in whatever physical way you're working right now. And you're getting what you're, even if you're working at McDonald's, honey, you are getting what you're worth for the work you're doing. This work is you fully empowered, fired up, lit up in all your glory, and the work you want to do, the work that lights you up, the work that gives you passion, the work that you could do forever and ever and ever and never feel like you were in prison, never feel like you worked a day in your life. I mean, would breaking rocks for the rest of his life be a prison sentence for a geologist? Some, but not all. And this is that kind of life you're looking for. You want to be tied down to something amazing. And you may have the freedom to move about a little more in your pentacled life, in your authoritarian life, your King of Wands, how you run your own life. You're getting the ability to start seeking out your own happiness, but it is going to be on your own. Even if you're 10 of Cups in it for a happiness, for a family happiness, or this is your passion play. Whew. All right, this is how your lover sees you. Well, they got the Jack of Hearts and the Jack of Wands. They definitely want to come in. They want to stop being defensive. You might have argued about something, or they might have given you a reason to step away from them or run away from them. They definitely want to come in. They have chosen you, and they just want to know if you've chosen them in this, situation of maybe they said the wrong thing and really pissed you off. They're going to try and come in just because this Jack of Wands tells me this person really wants to come in and just touch you and run away. I mean, literally, like, give you a hug and say, hey, how's it going? Oh, that's really great. But before you can address the argument or any other situation, or even the fact that they absolutely have a crush and they love you, they want to run off. And they probably didn't get you to run away, but they definitely have taken to the path to be like, hi, I love you. Just kidding. No, I just really miss you. How's it going? Sure. All right. Bye. And you're just like, what the hell happened? They needed to get a fix off of you because they don't have access to you right now. This could be as simple as sending you a text message or something. They just don't know how to get the balls to come into public, to do the public thing with you, basically to do the, take you on a date, take you out there. I have a Joker card here. It's that leap of faith that this person cannot do. They are basically trying to hoard up all this money and store it in the shelves so that when you do come, they'll be ready for you. But at the same time, every time you come close to them, they, skip around the corner. This is because you've pulled up some of this Aries, King of Wands, really fiery opposite sign energy of yours. It's got you planning basically a war instead of planning some strategies in your mind. I'm not saying you're actually legitimately planning violence, but the way you're about to do some massive action is going to absolutely feel like ultraviolence falling upon the world, Libra. Because like I said, this isn't something you need to work on or master. This is something you need to dust off your wand and start waving that shit around. And this person is just, I didn't used to believe. I did, but then I was like, wow, 6-6, double 6. This person feels like if they take you away, this is a Jack, but it's a Jack of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles. Basically, slow moving, slow deciding. This person is either going to skip town after they meet with you, hug you. I don't even know where I was going. I was about to say something else, but this kind of came out to me. Remember when you were in high school and then you get hugs like for Christmas, right before Christmas ended, or when you came back? And I went to Catholic school and it was pretty hippie-ish. So basically, in Orange County here. So basically, you'd hug everybody. It was this thing about hugs, give hugs, not drugs. It was very big right then in the mid-90s. And a lot of boys didn't know about boner hugs. And some of them definitely knew. And it's, you get your hugs and you're just like, oh, I'm just going to put my legs back here and just hug you kind of from afar. It's like this person came and gave you a boner hug, realized what they were doing, and ran off. And they are not going to approach you anytime soon. They're hoping you leave town or they leave town for a little while. They may have made it seem like they leave town. They took a random trip out of the blue to get away from you because, first of all, they're like, oh, I'm done fighting with you. I love you, and I'm going to take you out, and da-da-da. But this is all stuff they said to themselves. This is nothing they said to you, dear Libra. And then, they did that approach. They did something kind of cool. They basically bragged about their resume. Bragging about their resume is like, oh, dude, I have a Porsche instead of a Ferrari. I'm just kidding. Instead of a Honda kind of thing. It's that kind of boys boost their resume. Girls do it too, but boys, they're professionals. And it's like they came in and they made like a bit of a scene. They got to touch you somehow, even if it was just shaking your hand. It was well worth the adventure for them. But after that, they were just like so stunned with themselves. They had to bail. They had to take off. They had to step away. They are the runners. I did say you might be running. I do have the Queen of Swords here. They're just afraid you're going to be sensitive, or even worse, you're going to be not sensitive, and you're just going to yell at them or make them cry. I mean, this could be a girl or a boy, because Libra, you're in such powerful energy right now, and such manifestation energy, and you're taking your hand on your fire energy, your Aries energy, your wandish energy. You're about to swing that shit, like I said. This is not an option for you, Libra, especially with your definitely appearing in your own reading. And this person is watching it from afar. That's what I was going to say. I used to not really accept 100% with the tarot that everybody, you know, all the loves and whatevers were just too scared to approach. Even if a woman, how could a man be afraid to like approach a woman? I just didn't get it. And then I even had one of those in the Cancer reading. I had a Capricorn say, "Oh my God, my Cancer is like just growing, growing, growing." And this person's intimidating. He's intimidated by her. And I was just like, damn, it is true. I keep hearing more and more things that say, damn, it is true. The approach is really, really hard. And this is all this person has spoken. So I have 2 jacks, 2 jokers, and 3 jacks in this reading, love spread reading from your person, basically thinking about you and what to do about you. And the only thing they can come to is maybe if they save enough money to like take you to Hawaii or something, you know, it'll get your attention, Libra. They don't really know how to approach you. You're just that grand of a master right now. If this was a friends with benefit, they're gonna try and hook up with you and then make that run. So be cautious with yourselves, my Libra. Did I tell you or what? It is that humid in California today. There goes my hair. It's a whole different hairstyle. All right, my loves. You're so cute, Libra. I really do think you're cute. All right, thank you for sharing your energy with me. Please like, subscribe, share, comment, tip or donate if the spirit moves you. Everything is in the box below. And of course, have a great week, Libra, and enjoy the power of the full moon above you. Till next time.